Hello, everybody. My name is Retro Soul, and if you've been watching my streams lately, it has been consistently. I was doing that at the request of a very close friend of mine, and I was having a little bit of fun. I'm not gonna lie, but it's coming to a point now where it's just taking up much time between grinding for like various metals, trying to get this established, that established. It's just taking so much time. I mean, literally after stream, this is on a Sunday. After my Saturday stream, I literally spent the next 6.5 hours just grinding to build farms. I'm just not enjoying it. It's becoming, and the first pack was all right. The hyper material energy hypercube, it wasn't that bad. But after the world corrupted, I was like, okay, well, maybe we'll go to MC Eternal. MC Eternal's fine when I'm just wanting to chill. Dang, the amount of grinding I'm having to do, I'm not like getting anything else recorded, like getting anything else done. Nobody said I had. And I'll sit there. Nobody said I had to sit there and grind. That said, it's a compulsion for me. Like if I'm it's almost the same kind of compulsion I have when I play MMOs, and why I don't play MMOs anymore is because I have the same type of compulsion. I feel like I have to accomplish as much as I can uh, to get my money. And Minecraft's a little different because spending any money on it. But is it? It's all right, but I just don't think I can stream it anymore because I need to back away from it at least for the foreseeable future. I might come back because I'm not getting it done. I had a goal in my mind that I wanted to record enough content for YouTube to satisfy Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through the end of the year. Well, Saturday and Sunday kind of off the table now because it's the same situation with Minecraft as it was with Dark Souls. I'm sitting there grinding and grinding, grinding, and I got burnout, which is what I think is happening. I'm getting burnt, and I probably will end up picking back up. I think the next one was Dark Souls 2 at some point, but it's gonna be a while before I do. Just because I got like so burnt out, I have to sit there and grind, and I'm done with grinding games for a while. In that, like if it was say Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 10, something like that, I could probably do something like that on stream, or Chrono Trigger, or a good RPG I could probably do on stream and keep people entertained. But something like Dark Souls, is not very entertaining to watch somebody just sit there crying. I'll even admit that from my perspective, it's not that entertaining. Um, it's the same way with Minecraft. You don't want to watch somebody walking around gathering ores and stuff, which is what we did for about a good half of the stream last time. Because I was out of copper, out of redstone, and it just wasn't that entertaining. I mean, I wouldn't be entertained. I don't know about you guys, but I not think so. I'm gonna have to cut it. I hate to do it because I was literally playing it this morning. I just got off at like 11:30 and I've been playing since about 8. Got farms established and I just like, now I have to go mining. I really don't want to go mining. I really don't want to continue doing the farm. I'm tired. I really haven't had much of a weekend. Usually weekends are my time to sit down and get a good amount of recording done. Like I've been putting off Zelda 2 for 3 months, and that that's not cool to me because I made a vow to myself that I was going to beat every Zelda game. And that's what I want to do. I want to beat every Zelda game. There are a bunch of them I've started and I never ended up beating. And by the way, this is my real voice. I heighten it a lot. I heighten it a lot just because. But this is my actual voice. I got so used to speaking with a higher pitch that I just kind of stuck with it. My voice is naturally this, at least most of the time. Except when I get in, higher stress situations, I guess. But I was watching a dude this morning. See if I can find him. I'm actually on Twitch right now. Looking. Retro Go. I'm subscribed to so many. I'm so. Let's see if I can find him here. Retro Island Gaming is one you really should check out if you like old computer games. Dude is freaking awesome. He lives in Hawaii. He's one of the nicest people. He has a huge community, like so many commands you can put in. You can donate bits to get all kinds of commands. I mean, dude has like 1,000 freaking commands. And he's freaking awesome. I absolutely love him. Oh, Late Night Retro. Shout outs to you, bud. He was doing Castlevania Rondo of Blood, which I think is also called Castlevania Dracula X. And he was getting retro achievements for it. 2 of them, one of them was beat the character called Shaft, the boss, without taking a hit, and then there was a boss rush at the same location. And he managed to get both of them after like a couple hours of attempt. And I'm like, damn, I really do love getting achievements. That's something I really enjoy. And I have 4 games I have fully completed on retroachievements.org. I have 4 badges for 4 games that I've completed. This guy was much higher on the list than I was, but he was so kind and so humble as he had a thing up there. It was like a tracker showing what achievement he was going for and what point value it was, and everything had a description. And I'm like, well, how do you do that? Because I would like to know, because I've been tempted to do something like that in the past. He's like, oh yeah, here's the GitHub page. You just set it up, really easy peasy. And I followed his instructions. I can do it now. I was like, okay, I like it. So now I can do that kind of thing, which is really cool. Because now I can actually show what achievement that I'm going for. And there's been a bunch of games I really wanted to do. Like, one of the ones I really want to do is Resident Evil 1 on PS. I've already done a series on it, so I can literally just stream it. Because I perverted the changes, perverted all the achievements, because I goofed up a bunch of them. So I can start over and get all the achievements fresh, which is really cool. Yeah, so sorry to everybody who has been enjoying the Minecraft content. I just can't keep doing it. and expect to get anything else done. And it's not like anybody telling me that I have to do this, that I have to grind and get the content out there, because not a ton of people show up, which is okay. I'm a small streamer, I get it. Small content creator. I bet. But it's a personal thing. If I'm playing a game and it requires grinding, that's what I'm gonna stay doing until I get my achievement goal. The same in uh, achievements as it is in MMOs, as it is in Minecraft. For me, that's why I tend to stay away from Minecraft anymore, because I just don't have availability of time that I used to when I was younger to do that. Plus, with my son leaving in 11 days, I want to try to spend time. And I can do that better if I'm just recording and doing retro games rather than sitting at a computer right after I get home from work, sitting and grinding, going, man, I hope I can get enough of this material done by Saturday or by Wednesday so I can make enough content for that 2 hours that I stream. And it's causing more problems. Will I do Minecraft in the future? Maybe. Once things come to fruition, get down to where I want to be. Those of you who know, I might pick it up again. But this channel was rebranded, reformed around retro gaming achievement, and showing the game of the past that I grew up that I love. And I feel like I'm steering away from that for Minecraft. As much as I enjoy it, I'd rather be on a server playing with other people. That's one of the few games that I would love to play with other people. I just don't have the time to devote to a game like Minecraft, because Minecraft is one of those. I've always said Minecraft is one of those games that you would literally have to take a day and get something done. Because you can say, oh, in the morning I want to get this item, and then you build this item to build this item to build this item to build this item, get this item to get this stuff, get to make that item to get that one thing you wanted in the morning, and it's 10 o'clock. And I don't have time to do it right now. Achievement hunting is something I can do reasonably, and I can do little bits at a time. I'll be fine. There are games that I'm recording right now that don't have any achievements. One I'm recording right now, a Monster Rancher Battle Card game, Part 2 for PS1. It does not have any achievement yet, but it's one of the games I really enjoyed. I'm trying to go back and beat the game that I could not as a young person, as a kid and teenager, that I've always wanted to beat, but I just never got the time or never came back. Monster Rancher Battle Card 2, Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Back from the Sewers on Game Boy. Zelda 2 I beat, but I want to get it re-recorded and uploaded because I want all the games on there. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX, the Game Boy Color one. My buddy Aaron and I, we played through it when we were teenagers. And we got to the last dungeon. The last dungeon. Game save battery went out. And our game. We were in the 8th dungeon. I know there's one dungeon beyond that now. At the time, we were like, wait, it's the last dungeon. We were so sad and disappointed. We were just like, are you period. I was so angry. Um, there's a bunch of other ones too, like Battletoads. I remember playing that when I was 5 years old on the Game Boy, and we made it to the dreaded. I made it to the dreaded turbo tunnel. Oh my god, that is rough. I think with my reaction time as an adult, I could probably do it, but that's one of the things I want to do. All these games that I have literally hundreds and hundreds of games in my computer to play. Hexen, Doom 2, Alone in the Dark, Torrens Passage, just old PC games like that. Kirby's Dream Land 2, Donkey Kong Country, finally beating Donkey Kong Country, getting past damn all that series, Donkey Kong 64. I made it to, I think it was the very last. You needed 2 coins to get K Rool's box, and um, one of them had you playing the old Donkey Kong arcade game from the arcade. I couldn't make it past the second level, and I tried. I was young and I was impatient, and now I've gotten well past that, playing the arcade game on an emulator, so I know I can do it. So that's one of them I want to do. Spyro 2, Spyro 3, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy 7 through 10, 12. I know I've done 12, the Zodiac Age, but I want to play the PS2 original release for US, which didn't have the Zodiac job system. What does that? What's the difference in that? Oh, oh, you don't know. There was, everybody got the complete license for it. So everybody could get every weapon, could get every spell, could get everything. Every arm. Oh, your character could be so OP. Final Fantasy X. That's one of the games I don't mind grinding, but just Minecraft's one of those games I get burnout so quickly anymore. I mean, when I was younger, I could sit and do it for days and days and days and days and days. But I didn't really have much of a YouTube presence back then either. I'm trying to stay consistent with YouTube, trying to stay consistent with streaming and stuff. And I feel like retro achievement hunting would help me more than doing Minecraft. I probably will come back to it at some point. Please forgive me. But for the time being, I'm switching back to strictly retro game. It'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. I've got new shoes and I'm tired. Shouldn't be. But I apologize. You guys are angry about this decision, but it's ultimately my channel, my decision, and I gotta do what's best for the channel and for my mental state. Now, if I get to moving where I want to go, I probably would like to set up a day to do something like that, depending on the job I can. But thank you guys for understanding, following. Like, set up